Buenos días, estudiantes. Mi nombre es Omar Valdés Rocha y soy profesor de español en el Central College. Welcome to Spanish 2311. In this video, I'm going to go over the syllabus, I'm going to go over the calendar, and hopefully I will answer a few questions regarding our course. This is an online course. We will be working together for about a month. So one thing that I do want to let you know is that a lot of communication needs to happen between you and I. So make sure that you communicate with me if you have any questions or concerns. An online course, if you haven't taken an online course before, takes a lot more discipline, a lot more consistency, and um, a lot of it has a lot of more burden of responsibility on the student to get the work done. So know that as we move forward for this course, we don't really have a lot of time. We do not accept any late work. So what we would suggest is to work ahead. This is not a self-paced course, which means that there are things that are due every day. So every day you will have something due, and what I would suggest is to work 1 or 2 days ahead to prevent any mishaps. Let's look at the syllabus. Well, when you go to eCampus, there's a tab called Start Here. This is all that you need to do today. You need to watch this video, which is going to be right here, number 1. You need to create a Kia account. If you click on here, you will see a video telling you how to do it. You need to complete assignments at Kia. Here's a video that shows you how, and you have homework tonight on Kia, which is the website where most of your homework will be. And here's an eCampus overview. If this is your first time working on eCampus, if you're coming from another university, that would be a good video to watch. So these are instructions on how to purchase materials depending on who you are and what materials you already have. So Kia, you need to purchase access for Kia. So here are the instructions for purchasing the materials. Here are the instructions to get a 3-week trial. So that's available. And then at the end of the 3 weeks, you must purchase the materials. And then if you're a current Cengage Unlimited subscriber, meaning you have a subscription to a lot of their textbooks, these are the instructions to take advantage of that subscription. Okay, so let's look at the syllabus. This is Intermediate Spanish 1, which means it is our 3rd course in our 4-course program. My name is Omar Valdez Rocha. My method of communication that I prefer is email. Give me 24 to 48 hours to respond to you. If something happens at 11 p.m. when you're trying to do an exam, just know that I will not be answering that email until the next day, hopefully. So that's my email, orvaldez@dcccd.edu. This is our course code for Kia. Okay, so when you go through those instructions on how to sign up, at some point during the process, the system will ask you for a course code. So go to your syllabus and pull this code and input that on Kia. So this is the 3rd semester of Academic Transfer Spanish. Okay? And the materials that you will need is a textbook called Plazas. Okay? So if you already have access to Plazas, if you've already taken Spanish before and we're using the same textbook, you probably have access to it still. Check on Kia. Don't start purchasing materials if you already took a class with El Centro, because we use the same textbook for Spanish 1, 2, and 3. So this is the 3rd course in the program. But all the materials you will be purchasing need to be done through the Kia instructions website. So there are no mistakes. So don't go to Amazon, don't go anywhere else. It'll all be digital. So it is the cheapest version and the one that applies to us the most, since it's an online course. So do the instructions on how to watch the video on how to sign up for Kia. Get that course code from the first page of your syllabus, and it'll take you through the steps to get your once you put the course code, it'll tell you the materials that I have assigned for the class. So there are no mistakes. The grade calculation is based on 3,500 points. And as you see here at the bottom, to get an A, you need from 3,150 points to 3,500. To get a B, you need 2,800 to 3,149, etc. So it is not just like a from 0 to 100 type of class where there are percentages. There are a total of 3,500 points. So these assignments you will do on Kia, this website that I've been discussing. The other half of those assignments you will do on eCampus, which is our version of Blackboard. So your compositions in Spanish you will do on Blackboard. Discussion boards where you participate and talk to other students, those are in English and on eCampus. And we have a reflective paper with a PowerPoint and a peer review assignment. This is all done in English with the exception of the two compositions. The reflective paper, it discusses culture, cultural awareness, things that relate to languages, culture, and American society. And I'll discuss this assignment as we move forward. But just know that those assignments are due on eCampus. Everything else, your tests, your workbook, your textbook activities, your speaking tests, your chapter exams, everything else is on Kia. So make sure that you go to Kia daily because more likely than not, you will have assignments due for Kia every day. Okay. And I need you to, I need to certify the class, meaning I need to show the school who is attending the class. So today, if you sign up for Kia, I will take that as attendance for the course. It affects financial aid for those of you getting financial aid if you do not, if I mark you as not in attendance. So make sure that you sign up for Kia today because usually our census date is the day after the first day. So make sure that you do that today. Okay, so that's our syllabus. Okay, I also wanted to show you the course calendar. Okay, so the course calendar is very detailed and everything else, everything that is due not only is already available for you to complete, it is very specific as to what's due this calendar, what is due every day. So today, you need to study the syllabus, watch the orientation videos I just showed you, you need to create a Kia account, and you need to start chapter 11 of the textbook. And these are the pages that you need to read, and then after you read, after you look at our grammar videos, after you look at the grammar videos from the textbook, then you go and do your Kia assignments. Tomorrow, you will have 2 discussion boards in English. You tell me about yourself. Make sure on this About Me discussion board that you include a picture of yourself. Here you tell me your experience with Spanish before and some other information about your background, and you need to include a picture. Academic honesty, it's I ask you a few questions regarding plagiarism during a language course, which is very important for us because we do not allow the use of Google Translate, or when you are speaking, we do not allow you to read. So you will see zeros in your grade if we see a Google translation. But look at Saturday. I tell you what to read from the textbook. You need to watch my tutorials, and then you do the Kia homework. So you see Kia do, Kia do, Kia do, and then on Tuesday you have workbook activities. So on these days, on the first week, this week, you have 5 to 6, 7 exercises, usually dealing with recording your voice. So one of the requirements for the course is that you have a computer with good internet, that you can record your voice and that you can hear someone else's voice, a recording. You need to be sure that you have those requirements. Another thing is that you are responsible, like if something happens to your internet, to your computer, that you have a backup plan because we do not allow any late work. If that happens, You need to be a day ahead, so you have 24 hours to figure out what you're going to do. It's happened before when people say, this is happening to my computer. Know that there's no late homework accepted, so make sure that you have a backup plan, you have another computer. If there's something happening on Kia that you can't hear or that you used to be able to hear and now you cannot, usually it is fixed by changing browsers, by turning off your computer, turning it back on. Sometimes it is an issue with Kia and you need to contact them directly. On that main page, there is a technical tech help link. You need to contact them because I have no access to that. But you can email me if for suggestions. But usually changing browsers helps a lot. Okay, so every 4 or 5 days or so, like these are textbook activities: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. On Tuesday, you have your workbook activities. These are about 20 activities that you need to complete. So give yourself plenty of time on these workbook activities days. After you have your exam, okay, next you have chapter 12. In 1, 2, 3, 4 days in which you're turning in Kia daily textbook activities that require you to record yourself most of the time. Then you have workbook activities again, a set of 20 exercises. And then you have an exam. We have here other stuff that's due, like your compositions, the essay that I was discussing regarding culture, another discussion board on critical thinking. So everything that you need to know about what is due on this course is here. And if I were to change anything, I will let you know via announcements. So every email that I send to you is recorded under the announcements tab. So if you have any questions about did I get an email, I didn't get an email, go to eCampus and you'll be able to find out really soon any correspondence that I have sent that you might not have gotten or that it might have gotten lost. Okay, so let's look at Kia a little quickly. Let me just put the website. Okay. It'll not look the same for you as it does for me. Okay, but it might look like this. Okay, once you're logged in, once you create your account, all of your work shows up in the assignment calendar. It doesn't show up for me because I'm the instructor of the course. But here, make sure that it's view by date, and it'll tell you every day what you need to complete on the Kia side. On the eCampus side, you need to pay attention to my messages. Here's where you access your textbook, and the media library has the grammar tutorials, the grammar videos. And I also have a tab on eCampus called Instructor Videos, where I have my own videos on certain topics that I think need further review. Okay, so once you watch this video, look at the syllabus again, look at the course calendar, sign up for Kia, use that course code on the first page of your syllabus, and you need to complete 3 exercises. I think it's 3 exercises today. Okay, so if you have any questions, please email me, and welcome to the class. Goodbye.